Right, today's a day that we're off to buy a new yacht. Myself and my co-owner. Well, I say new, it's about 50 years old. It's 1980. And we're kind of breaking every rule in the yacht buying book by doing this because we haven't sold our own yacht yet. So we've got nowhere to put it. And we haven't got a survey either. So there you go, you know. We have been talking about it for quite a while. We're thinking about getting something a bit bigger, which it is. It's a bit bigger. There's a bit more room to get our mates in, you know, and socialise. And a bit more living space, basically. It's got heating, it's got a couple of things. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a work in progress. It'll need a bit of things doing to it. But it seems like a good deal. And we have somebody that we know and respect who vouches for it, says it is a good boat. So that counts for a lot with us. It's based in Bruff on the Humber. So again, it's not that far away. You know, we're going to sail it up to Whitby, perhaps get a few things done in the in Coates Marine yard, and then we'll just take it from there, and we'll work out where to put it, trying to do all that as we go along. And as I say, we have been thinking about it for a while, but it's one of those things, you know, you sort of talk yourself to a standstill if you're not careful, and indecision creeps in, and we just thought, do you know what, we're just going to do it. Life's too short, and we've had our yacht now for 9 years, and it's just been priceless, you know. If the things that we've done in it, the places we've seen, the experiences we've had, it's just priceless. So we're just continuing that journey, really, and it's going to be a bit of an adventure for us, kind of breaking new territory here a little bit, and it might make interesting viewing for you as well. So we're kind of doing it by what not to do, you know, and we'll just see how this goes. So today's the day we're going to go over and have a look at the hull, make sure everything's okay, or as okay as we think it is, and take it from there. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Right, so this is some footage of the boat we're buying, and can we just take a minute or two to appreciate and savour that engine access? That's pretty good. Now we're helping the current owner with an issue. You see the stern, the prop shaft there, one of the bottom bolts was leaking, so we were trying to sort that out. So there's some random footage of that. There's the engine access. Separate aft cabin. This is Bruff Haven, so there's the outlet. Really low tide, as you can see. And there's steering pedestal. It's got a main sheet traveller. There's the engine access via cockpit locker lid. As I say, it's a westerly 33. Sorry. And this is going down into the saloon. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's got a decent amount of space. The headlining is drooping a little bit there, if you can see that up on the top of the cabin roof there. That needs probably redoing at some stage. But there's the quick sweep. There's a nav table, two separate chart plotters. Well, there's a little bit of battery charger and switch bank, which I'll show you later on. Yeah, this is up top side, so it's a center cockpit. There's Trevor, the present owner, who we were helping, as I say, with that job. And that's Bruff Haven as well. So there, as I say, is a bilge keeler. There's the twin keels. Center cockpit, you can see where the spray hood is. There's an electric winch up at the front, electric windlass for the anchor. You can see where the traveller is for the main sheet, and the reefing is on the mast. It isn't all laid back. Now there's steps going all the way up to the top of the mast, which is quite handy, and then you can see a radar up there as well. So that's quite useful. And this is what we really wanted to look at as well, the state of the hull, which actually looks really good. So there's the twin bilge keel. And that's a quick shot of the issue we were trying to deal with. You see those two bolts that are holding that stern the stern cutlass housing on, the bottom bolt was leaking because it wasn't tightened up enough. So it's a bit too loose. So that was a bugger of a job to get at. But yeah, we were helping him with that. And that's the hull profile. So it's a 1.35, 1.33 meter draft, something like that. But I think we're going to treat it as 1.4 meter draft, which for a 33-foot boat isn't bad. And it obviously does dry out. So like now it's laid up on a concrete platform and wait for the tide to go out, and you can tinker with what you need on the hull, which is quite useful. There's the radar, you can just see up on the mast, which is pretty useful. Yeah, there's another shot of the, there's a rope cutter as well. I think I better stop there because I've run out of footage. You'll see more, there'll be lots more.